You might have noticed, if we put the slide back up, that I called this presentation Maverick Rules. I could have just as easily called it Maverick's Rule. And why do I say that? Why do I say that? Well, look, the future belongs to the Mavericks, the misfits, the rebels, those crazy ones who were immortalized in Apple's iconic Think Different campaign. Why? Well, all change, by definition, is against the rules. Creativity is fundamentally subversive in nature. Inventing the new is an act of defiance in a world that's characterized by obedience to conventional wisdom, to your organization's rules and traditions, to your industry or your profession's norms and dogma. In the creative, disruptive world that we all live and work in, it's the creative and disruptive individuals and organizations that win. Now, there's a hitch in this narrative. That number, if you put it up there for me, represents the percentage of executives around the world who are satisfied with their organization's innovation performance. That's according to a recent study by McKinsey. There are a bunch of other studies just like it, and they all basically confirm the same thing, which is that most leaders out there see innovation as a top priority when it comes to their organization's growth and success. But those same leaders report a dismal performance when it comes to embedding innovation DNA into their organization. Your organization's capacity to invent and to adapt with all the changes in the world is a function of your ability as leaders to unleash all the ingenuity, the audacity, the resourcefulness, the playfulness, the artistry, the curiosity of your people. All of those human gifts that are in so much demand today. We all want more of that, but they can't be commanded, they can't be ordered up. So here's the trick. How do you retain all of the benefits of bureaucratic management, the control and coordination, the discipline, the leverage to do complex things at scale, without all of the limits that tends to put on human ingenuity, agility, and initiative? And I think that trade-off, transcending that trade-off, that conundrum that it presents to you as leaders, suggests a few design questions, and I want to put those out there to you today. How do you evolve and strengthen your capacity, your own and your organization's capacity to move and change along with all the changes in the external environment? How do you build structures and systems that go with the grain of human nature rather than against the grain, that amplify all of that productive irregularity and ingenuity? And how do you make everything you do fundamentally more creative and more collaborative? So in the short time that I have with you, I want to tackle those questions, and I want to do it by setting up a leadership agenda, a maverick agenda for building your own sustaining capacity for innovating and adapting. So let's dive right in.